Hey, everybody, Musha the Scribe, sending all light, love, and healing energy to all the celestial beings of the cosmos. In this video, I just want to discuss the events that happened in Lebanon the other night. As y'all probably already seen, the few videos I did, saying how it mirrored the dream that I had last month and everything, and that in itself was, something crazy, crazy situation. But I talked to a few of my friends that are journalists and have been documenting what's going on from over there, actually, where it happened and things. And I got sent some footage, and that shit was tragic, yo. That shit was horrific for real. I know at first the first reports were like there was an explosion in Lebanon and it was fireworks and there were no casualties and things. And now the death toll, a few days later, has been reported to be over 5,000. And from what I heard and saw, some of the people over there have reported that something that looked like a capsule was dropped onto them. That it looked like a big ass pill, and they said the thing exploded, and the initial explosion didn't. How did they word it? I guess the shell cracked first, and that was the initial kaboom. And then once the capsule fully like expanded off of it, that's when we got that humongous surge of energy, that busted out all the windows and things like that. People were killed, in their cars. People were killed in their homes. People were killed on the street. It was very bloody over there, and the main media outlets have been reporting that there weren't too many casualties at first anyway. That's what the story they were trying to kick, man. But I've seen images and videos that have been sent to me from over there, and it's a fucking mess. They just dug up a man who had been trapped, since it happened, and they just dug his ass up, and he was explaining what he saw. He was like pretty close to where it happened at, and that shit was horrific. I may do a video and put a compilation together. Only reason I didn't do it for this one is just because it's messy. It ain't nothing that you really would want to be looking at, I'm mad I had to see the shit for real, for the information purposes, but it's not really something that I would like to broadcast like that. But yeah, there were a lot of tragedies, men, women, and children. A whole lot of death happened, and like I said, we were all trying to figure out where the strike came from and what it was, and their excuse was it was like a fireworks plant or some bullshit or whatever. But the reports that I received from there was it was some type of damn capsule thing that came down and struck and blew all that shit up, man. And a lot of the people, believe it or not, inside their homes were actually killed and hurt more severe than a lot of the people outside. And he was trying to explain to me that it was something to do with pressure, how pressure works, the physics of pressure, something I'm not super familiar on. But that's what it basically, came down to. Like the pressure multiplies in smaller spaces or something like that. So the people within that range that were indoors really got hit with that shit extremely hard. I have a decent amount of information I want to share with y'all probably tomorrow because it's a little late here now. And I'll go ahead and talk about that. I just got off the phone with a good friend of mine that's over there in Hawaii, that's going through some things. It's a whole lot of low vibrational energy being circulated over there right now, and I'll probably speak on that a little bit more tomorrow.